Good morning, all you misfits. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been going through how to drag and drop all your media and into Filmora, and then to create all your edits and to piece together your hockey game into some type of configuration that it's presentable onto YouTube. So one last thing that we're going to touch on is how to actually export the video from Filmora. So here we go. So within Filmora, you have your video layout here, down here in your whole video timeline. You have your preview screen, and then you have all your media here, everything that you uploaded. You can use the timeline and the display screen to review your final product. However, taking a look at it, you have a very small target window. So probably one of the best ways that you want to review your footage is to actually bounce it out, do whatever reviewing on either a separate screen, or I even recommend throwing it onto a big screen, because or even viewing it on your phone. Viewing it on both and having another person review your footage with you before publishing it on YouTube, it can enhance your product. So within Filmora, you have your actual export button up here. So along the side here are the different formats. You can go everything from MP4 to MP3. If you're doing a podcast and you do like a split screen multiple format, you can have it in terms of the MP4 where the video file is, and then if you want to send it to Spotify or to whoever else that you have your podcast media through, you can kick it out as an MP3 also. You can save it individually for specific devices. Or another option is you sign into your YouTube account and it will upload it automatically to YouTube for you. I do not recommend doing this because Filmora, for lack of a better term, Filmora is not a very beefy program. So you're asking it to do a lot where it needs to create the video for you first and then upload it. I've tried this a few times. I think it's only worked maybe once out of, let's just say, 15 times. And then it crashes my computer. My computer freaks out and it shuts down and has a conniption. I don't recommend doing this because the other thing too is that now you do not have a copy of that. Now, when you go through all your saving, it's easier just to go through and create your own file onto your device. And you can also put it on Venmo or even set it up for a DVD. So we'll keep it local. File name, you just insert the file name, save to. You just open up the folder tab and you can save it to whatever location, just like saving any other file. And then it tells you what the resolution is, tells you what the frame rate is, tells you what the size is going to be, and tells you what the duration is. Down here, you got GPU acceleration video encoding. I recommend having that because it just gives you a cleaner product, and it also it makes it quicker in terms of the saving. Now, if you want to change any of the settings at any point during this, you can click into the settings. Along the top, you have good, better, best. And again, it all comes down to the type of computer that you're using. If you don't have a very good computer, you can render it down to good, or you can have it in terms of your best. By default, Filmora will always go to best, and it'll preset all your other encoding, your resolution, your frame rates, and your bit rates. But if you want to change any of these, it's just a little drop-down menu. So if I wanted to change my bit rate, say if I had something that I wanted really clean and I wanted to maintain that crispness, if I recorded it in 4K 60 frames and I wanted to keep that sharp image, then I can drop it down to 80,000 kbp. So it increases your bit rate. Or if you are one of those goalies that have a recordable device tucked into your gear and you're recording it on, like, say, a Zoom, like a high-end recorder, then you can go into your audio settings and you can increase all these rates where it enhances the recording of it. However, keep in mind, if you are recording it much like I do on a sports camera and it's not at a very good quality, Enhancing these, it's just going to make it sound warped and gargled. So you can just keep everything the way it is. You can make your changes as you see fit. Your resolutions, you can change all that. And your frame rates, you can change all that individually if you need to. So once you have everything in terms of your settings on what you want, you just click the OK. And then you come over here, you hit the export. And then down here, it'll give you a little quick timeline on the percentage, on how it's gone through converting it, how much time is actually remaining, and there's a little thing in if you want to sound the reminder. For longer videos, if it's going to take 2 to 3 hours to create the video, you click the sound reminder. You can go upstairs and do whatever, go fold laundry and stuff like that, and then it'll be an audible reminder that'll kick in and be like, oh, okay, now the video is ready for me to upload to YouTube. And typically right here, Filmora will usually put an ad, just telling you what their newest and latest product is. Usually they'll have, like here, they got a coupon code. This is typically not what's in there, but it'll give you some type of advertisement. Okay, so now that the video is done, and let's just say I forgot where I saved it. So I can just come over here, I can click Find Target, and it'll open right up and bring me right to where my video is. And from here, it'll bring up all the details, it'll tell me what the size is, and it'll tell me what the length is. And then I can just take that and I can ship that right off to YouTube. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's exporting a video. Hope that helps. This is kind of it for the last little bit of how to get you started in terms of uploading your goaltending content. So if you have any questions at any point, throw them down in the comment box and I'll be sure to get to them. I got a couple other videos coming up that are a little bit more, we're going to start getting into a little bit more advanced type of stuff where we're enhancing the overall quality going into YouTube. So I hope that helps. If you got any comments, throw them down below, and yeah, take care.